130 years, and that is Bissell. They've been at QVC for about 30 years, and this is something that I own. It is customer top rated. I use this at least once a week to clean these floors, probably even more if I'm being honest about it. It's your Bissell CrossWave all-in-one multi-surface floor cleaner. It's $219.49. Your 5 easy payments here are $43.90. And you also save almost $17 because you can get this home on free shipping and handling. V46873 is your item number. We have this in a few colors you can shop for, but it is always super popular, meaning over 65,000 Bissell CrossWaves have been sold here at QVC. So you can shop for it in that gorgeous red that's down there. I'm going to be moving her around. We only have 525 left in the red. Next, you can shop for it here in this beautiful cobalt blue. Isn't that fun? We have 185 left in the cobalt blue and this gorgeous electric blue. I feel like that's cobalt though, I don't know. 325 left there. You also are getting lots of accessories and you're getting a ton of cleaning solutions. So you're getting one 8-ounce bottle of the multi-surface cleaner, and then you're getting 2 of the 8-ounce bottles of the hard floor sanitizer cleaner. And then look, we're gonna give you an extra brush roll right there. Isn't that nice? So you're gonna get 2 of those, and then you're also gonna get an extra filter, which I think is fantastic. We're talking about a 2-tank system. It vacuums and washes. The dirty water goes in one, the clean water stays in another, and you can self-clean it. Listen, this is fantastic. Like I said, I own this, I use it often, and it just makes cleaning those wet messes a little bit easier. And that's what we want. We want ease. We want to be able to get our time back, and you're going to be able to do this on multiple different hard surfaces as well as area rugs. Isn't that fantastic? So I know Scott Hind is here, and we're gonna have a little visit from, I think, Kylie Watts also is gonna be joining us in this. But Scott, hey, Happy New Year. I'm saying it early because you won't see me until next year.
And I love seeing you, but it fills me with joy to know that I don't see you for a few days. I hope you have an awesome vacation and a very happy New Year to you and your very famous husband as well.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
You know, this is it though, Manif, and you own it because you are a smart woman. You don't like to clean, right?
No.
You like the results,
right?
But you don't like to clean. So if we're going to clean, and we have to clean now that the holidays are over, we have to, let's do it as efficiently and quickly, but as effectively as possible. Right. And it's exactly what the Bissell CrossWave does for you, because not only is it a vacuum, not only is it a mop, it's a scrubbing mechanism. It is several different ways to clean, shine, and polish your floors and your carpets. That's the beauty of it. So even here in my kitchen, you know, I'm going to show you a stain in just a little bit, but you know, I might use 2 or 3 different tools to clean this up. I might use a sweeper. Right? I would use a Campanelli microfiber mop, best microfiber on the planet, but that doesn't vacuum, right? And I don't know, before I had this, I might wet mop. There's a million things I might do, but when you have the CrossWave, it does all of those things for you. It's lightweight, it's effective, and it gets the job done quicker so you can get doing the things that you really want to do, right, Manifa?
And that's important. That's why I have it, right? Like, it's like you said, cleaning is, you know, not my favorite thing to do. You like the results, and when you do it, you just want it to work fast, quick, efficient, so you can get back to doing other things. And this is fantastic, which is why I love it. I used it the other day to mop my floors, and when I tell you I finished in half the time that it would normally take me, it was fantastic. So we're going to talk about some features before we get into some demos, Scott, because I want people to see how well this works and all the things that it can do, because it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, so what you're looking at is, first and foremost, it is several things, but it is all of those things done very well. It is a vacuum. It is a floor scrubbing machine. It is a wet dry vac also, but it is also a mop. So it does everything. 2 tanks. Never have the clean water and the dirty water come together. Separate collection areas. So you're not using recycled water. You're not using yesterday's messes to solve today's problems. 2 different modes. You have rug mode and you have a hard floor mode. So super simple there. And then a self-cleaning tray. So again, it cleans itself. So like I said, you're not using yesterday's messes. You're not using recycled water to clean up today's problems. And it is really well made. And then all that comes with the plus the solution. But here real quick, I want you to see, I'm gonna hold this close to my camera.
Yeah.
And you have one too. This is that multi-surface brush. So what I love about it is it's microfiber, really fluffy microfiber fingers. But then there are microfiber bristles inside that are strong enough to clean, but they won't scratch. So it's fine. You know, it's not going to scratch up your floors, your nice floors, but it will scrub them and vacuum them in a way that brings them back to life.
And that's what you want. When I literally, when I tell you I use this, it is half the time. I remember my husband spilled an amazingly awesome smoothie that happened to be a little bit purple. Happened to be a little bit purple. I don't know if I told you this one.
Yeah.
I told you he spilled it all over the kitchen. Literally, it was on the cabinets. It was on the floor. All I did, I was like, you get the cabinets, I'll get the floor. It took me lot less time to clean the floor spill than it did him wiping all the mess off the cabinets. When I tell you, he was like, where has that been our entire lives? I said, it's always been here. You just do things the hard way. I don't. So I love this. Yeah. Okay, now I know we're going to show.
Don't let him run some game on you that this is complicated.
He's not.
This is crazy easy. Yeah.
Super easy.
One button and he's off and running.
Super.
Yeah, exactly.
He just never knew because he doesn't know all the things that I have because he normally doesn't do those. I mean, he cleans, but I am the gadget girl in our home, and so I was like, oh, I have something for that, and he was like, wait, what? It does that too? Like he just didn't know. So I know we're going to show some demos with it because we got to see how this thing works. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's enough talk. Let's get to it, right? So here we have footprints in my own kitchen, right? And let's take a look. Yep, they're mine. They're not my wife's. They're not my daughter's. They're mine. But that's not how things really go in the real world, right? I mean, what you get is you get actual, okay, you get some coffee on there. Maybe you get some cereal on there that gets spilled on it. These are things that happen in everyday messes. And then, you know what? Great. Those are the dry ones. How about a little bit of soy sauce? That's what really happens. And then for good measure, we even throw a little bit of mustard in here because, again, these are the real world ways your kitchen gets messed up. Well, instead of having to bring out the sweeper, the mop, the broom, the whatever, all you have to do is bring out the Bissell CrossWave because it is doing all those things in one job. So as I come here, I'm going to hit the trigger. You'll see the lights go on. It's going to apply the solution. It is polishing, it is scrubbing, it is shining, but also vacuuming up that mess. And I'm just going slow for effect here. You don't have to go this slow, but all of those things, the coffee, the cereal, the soy sauce, the mustard, the mud, all came up at once with one pass. And the beautiful thing is, it scrubs it. It's a wonderful smell, cleans in the grout there, as you see, and it'll be dry in just a few seconds, so you don't have to spend your whole day off the floor or worried about
that was so satisfying. That was so satisfying to watch. Like, literally, you put all of this stuff on your floor. It was so satisfying to watch you clean it up.
Well, do you know what confidence it takes to do that? Because my wife is here, and if that got messed up, she would absolutely shoot me. So it's no problem. I have Bissell confidence. We're good to go. It gives you that hands and knees cleaning without getting on your hands and knees. But then here, this is really the test. Look at this. Don't blink because that egg got sucked right up. And again, no problems whatsoever. And when you have something like an egg or cream or things like that, you want the confidence of knowing that it's scrubbed clean, it's completely clean.
Yeah.
You also have that hard floor sanitizer solution, so you're good to go. And then what we'll do here beneath this, we're going to head over after this video to my business partner, one of my best friends on the planet. Kylie's going to show you a little bit about how it works in a different room.
So listen, I own this. I love this. I use this all the time because it literally takes the chore of vacuum and mopping and cuts it like in more than half. I have a huge open space, right? My home is an open floor plan and it's all hardwood floors in the living room, into the kitchen and all of that. This is what I use to clean my floors. It is amazing. Literally done about 1,500 square feet. And when I say just a few minutes, it's fantastic. So your colors you can shop for. This is that gorgeous red. And then we have this fun two-color blues. This one here is cobalt blue. Can we check and make sure that dark blue? I just want to make sure because it seems like this is the electric blue, but it could be cobalt. And this is our most limited option, right? And then we have that gorgeous one there that's called electric blue. See what I see? When you think that would be cobalt, but it's not. I know. $43.90 is your easy pay to be able to get this home. You're saving over $38 off the QVC price on this. So not only are you getting your CrossWave, but then you're getting all of these wonderful accessories. So over here, you're going to get all of the cleaning solution. And when I tell you it is fantastic, look at what you're getting. You're getting 3 bottles. You're getting 1 bottle of the multi-surface cleaner. And then you're getting 2 bottles of that hard floor sanitizer cleaner. And when we talk about the multi-surface cleaner, we're going to talk about what you can use that for, because it's going to surprise you. Can you say a little bit of rubber? What about area rugs? Do you have an area rug that you need to refreshen, or maybe somebody spilled something on? Yep, this can clean those surfaces as well. You're also going to get an extra brush roll, which is fantastic, and you're getting this extra filter, which is great. And remember, with the filters, they're reusable. All you got to do is just clean them out. So while one is drying, you can pop the other one in. And you're getting this self-cleaning tray as well, and we're going to tell you how to use that. So now you're able to clean that brush roll. Isn't that cool? So all of this, vacuum, mop, clean those floors in half the time. That's what we're talking about. All right, Miss Kylie Watts is coming in now to join us. She has some demos that she's going to show us as well. Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Monifa. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes, absolutely. Good to see you as well.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I just want to reiterate one of the things that Scott said, now that I'm in the living room situation where he's in the kitchen. But the CrossWave is a machine that you're going to use all around your house, whether you have the hard floors or the carpeted surfaces. And just to reiterate again what he said, you know, the brooms, the mops, the sweepers. Normally when we clean our floors, it's a multiple tool job. But with the CrossWave, all of that's built into one. So we can get rid of all of these three things right here and just get that job done in a fraction of the time. So what's nice about it too is that it weighs less than 12 pounds. So if you're thinking, okay, it's got vacuum capabilities, floor washing capabilities, it's got to be heavy. It is not. So if you have to go up and down stairs, you need to maneuver this around. This is one of the most lightweight machines that we make at Bissell, and frankly, one of the most popular because it does multiple jobs. So what I have here first, before I start cleaning in the living room, is I want to actually give you a shot of what happens, because what Bissell made is really
before that, Kylie, if you don't mind, really quick, before we get into it, can you just do a really quick tour, because we want to show people how complicated it's not. It is.
Absolutely. I'll come up to the camera a little bit more.
And I can show too. We can show mine, and we can walk through if that's easier as well.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all
and I'll literally start at the top. Look at that.
Yeah. So less than 12 pounds, there's your control. So you have the ability to go from rug, or you have the ability to do hard floor, which is nice. So this is also going to help to kind of topically clean your area rugs, which is amazing. When you turn it on, Monifa, and hit one of those buttons, it automatically goes into that back setting. And then there's a trigger right behind your hand on the handle that's going to allow you to put the solution down on the brush roll. So the trigger that's right there on the handle, that's what you would hit if you had a wet spill and you wanted to put the solution down on the brush roll.
Nice.
So really, really easy to operate and maneuver. If you can vacuum, you can use the CrossWave for sure. Then as we head down the unit itself, you're going to find that water tank. There's 2 separate water tanks. The clean water tank right there, which has indicator lines on it, tells you where to put the water and to put the solution right on the back side of that. And then on the front of the machine is actually the dirty water tank. So they never come into contact with one another. You're not cleaning with recycled water at all. It really is a really unique thing. Then as we head down the bottom of the machine, you'll see the front where that brush roll is. As Scott pointed out, it's a microfiber brush roll with bristles inside that are going to scrub and polish your floor, but never going to damage it. That is washable too. You can put that right in the top rack of your dishwasher, rinse it out. But that tray that you're sitting on right now is actually really unique, because that's how you clean it. You would put the machine on there, pour a little bit of water on, and turn the power on, and it automatically rotates and cleans the unit itself, which is nice. So you're not cleaning with the dirty brush roll. But because the solution is put down on the brush roll when you hit that trigger, it's actually cleaning it as you clean too, which is really unique. So we're going to show you right now how you use that rinse tray, which is amazing. And of course, some of these colors aren't available, but dump your dirty water out. Scott always says down the sink or in the toilet if you've got some kind of gross fur and maybe some messes. But there you put that clean water inside, turn on that power, and that water is going to filter through that machine. So really, this is such an easy machine to use and also maintain.
Did you see that? Did you see how you clean that brush roll? Isn't that fantastic? Like, again, it is so easy to use. I use this all the time at home. I love it. I mop my hardwood floors. I mopped my my tile in the bathrooms in like a fraction of the time. And we're going to talk about how fast drying it is too. All right, get to it, Kylie. I'm excited.
All right. Yeah, you got it. So what we have is, I actually have my mirror here. There's a camera shooting down low, so we'll head to that one so you can see what happens. As we said, when you turn the machine on, it's going to automatically go into that vac mode. So I'm going to hit my hard pour surface right here, and I'm not even touching anything. You'll see immediately this coffee is being picked up quick and easy. But what's nice is if you get to a spill right there where there's maybe a